Jenna Raynell. Today I'm going to be walking you through a little flip-flop flow. So it's going to be a little bit different than your usual vinyasa, but we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. So here we go. Go ahead and start in downward facing dog. Bring all 10 fingers spreading wide onto your mat. Lift your hips to the sky. Feel your triceps hugging into your body. And just start to pedal out your legs. Start to warm up the back of your legs. Maybe it feels good to sway your hips from side to side. Stretch through the sides of your body. And then just shorten your stance about 3 inches. Step your feet in. Take your left hand, cross it underneath your body, hook that hand onto your right thigh, and just spiral your chest under your downward facing dog. So you should feel a good stretch through your left shoulder blade. Keep breathing. Take a nice deep breath in, and then gently release. Bring that palm firm onto the ground. Take a deep breath. And then lift your right hand up, cross it underneath you, hook it onto your left calf, and then start to spiral your chest underneath of you. Breathe, enjoy the twist. Take one more deep breath. And then gently release your hand back to your mat. Spread all 10 fingers wide, a nice firm foundation. And then come back to your regular downward facing dog stance. Step it back about 3 inches. Really lifting your sits bones to the sky. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look to your hands. Step your weight to your hands. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, fold your heart. Inhale, reach your arms wide, come up to stand. Exhale your hands to prayer at your heart. Inhale the arms up. Interlace all of your fingers except for your pointer finger and your thumb point straight up at the sky. Feel your low belly hugging in, your tailbone tucking down. And maybe start to draw a little line in the sky, gently back bending through the upper back. Inhale, exhale, come back to center, dive over your legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a plank position. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Lower down, all the way to your belly in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Untuck your toes. All 10 toenails press down into your mat. Interlace your hands at your low back. Let your forehead rest onto the mat. Inhale, start to straighten your elbows, lift your chest up off the ground. All 10 toenails stay pressing down into your mat, and you breathe into that low belly. Take one more deep breath in, and gently release down to the mat. Turn one cheek to your mat and relax for just a few breaths. And then bring your forehead back to your mat. Stretch both arms long behind you. Energy through all 10 fingers. Start to lift up your chest and then lift up your legs too. Energy through your feet, warming up the back. Keep breathing into your low belly. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. One more deep breath. And gently release. Turn your other cheek to the mat. Just a few breaths here. And then bring your hands right by your chest on your mat. Lift your heart to cobra. Feel your shoulders relax down your back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release. And fold your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg back behind you. Grow long through the back of that knee. Exhale, bend that leg, stack your right hip on top of your left, open through the right side of your body, but keep both palms pressing evenly down into the mat. Take one more deep breath. Straighten that top leg, turn your toes down to the earth. You can either put that foot down or keep it up to build a little bit more strength. Inhale forward to a plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull your heart through to upward facing dog. And come back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Excellent. Inhale your left leg back behind you. Long through the back of that knee. Keep pressing both palms firmly into your mat. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left leg, stack your left hip on top of your right. Breathe. Keep those palms pressing into your mat. And then straighten that top leg, turn your toes down to the earth. Either set that foot down or keep it up. Inhale forward to a plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull your heart through to upward facing dog. And come back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Take about 5 full breaths in. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look to your hands. Take as many hops as you need to get to your hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Arms reach wide, come on up to stand. Exhale, dive right back down over your legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant your palms, either step or jump back to chaturanga. Pull your heart through to upward facing dog. And come back to downward facing dog. Excellent, breathe. Inhale your right leg back behind you, long through the back of that leg. Exhale, bend that knee, stack your right hip on top of your left. Maybe you stay right here, or maybe start to reach your right toes for the ground on the opposite side, flipping your downward facing dog upside down. Reach your right arm to the sky. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Stretch your right leg up to the sky. Either set that foot down or keep it up in the air as you inhale forward to a plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Lift your heart to cobra. And back to downward facing dog. Awesome. Let your breath catch up with you. Beautiful. When you're ready, send your left leg back behind you. Exhale, stack your left hip on top of your right. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you reach your left toes for the ground on the opposite side. Flipping your downward facing dog. Reaching your heart to the sky. One more deep breath. Exhale, bring your left hand back to your mat, left leg up in the air. Either set that foot down or keep it up. Inhale forward to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Lift your heart, upward facing dog. And come back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a few deep breaths. And then gently drop your knees down to the ground. Rest in a child's pose for a few breaths. And then gently walk your hands back to sit on your heels. So if you want to, you can do that a few times back to back. You'll really work up a sweat. It's a really fun way to play with your vinyasa. So have some fun with that. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again in a new video. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste.